Welcome to another episode of Bent Not Broken. Heartbreak and trauma may feel like the end of your story, but here it's the beginning of a bold new chapter. I'm your host, Coach Deborah Griffiths, and this is the space where women rise, rebuild, and rediscover their purpose. Remember this truth: you are bent, not broken. Welcome back to this Bent Not Broken bonus episode. I'm Coach Deborah, and today I want to take a moment to go deeper into the powerful and honestly eye-opening conversation I had with retired police sergeant and best-selling author Patrick O'Donnell. Patrick spent 25 years walking into some of the most chaotic, dangerous, and emotionally intense situations you can imagine. And yet, he said one of his hardest experiences of his life was divorce. And that says a lot. So today I want to pull out a few key lessons from our conversation, the ones that can help you navigate your own divorce, protect your peace, and step into your chapter with clarity and strength. Let's dive in. When real life hits harder than the job, Patrick talked about going into strangers' homes on their worst days and how surreal it felt when he became the one facing emotional chaos behind closed doors. Divorce has a way of flipping your world upside down. No badge, no training, no manual, just raw emotion and survival mode. Coaching tip number 1: name the chaos, don't become it. Even when emotions are running high, your power lies in recognizing the moment, not reacting to it. Take a breath, take a step back, and give yourself space to respond, not explode. How you say it's over matters. Patrick said something I think every person needs to hear. You'll be judged and remembered by how you handle the moment you tell your spouse it's over. This moment sets the tone for the divorce, for the kids, and for the healing that comes after. Coaching tip number 2: choose stability over shock. Tell your partner in a calm, sober, private setting. No midnight confessions, no heated arguments, no public scenes. You deserve emotional clarity, and so do they. Exit strategies that save you and your sanity. One of the most powerful parts of Patrick's story was his honesty about what happened when he didn't have an exit strategy and he came home to an empty house. Everything gone, everything taken. It wasn't about the stuff, it was about the emotional earthquake. Coaching tip number 3: prepare before you leap. Make a list. Know what you're entitled to. Document what you own. And don't assume fair means the same thing to both of you. Preparation is not pettiness. Preparation is protection. If you're in the middle of this right now and thinking, I don't even know where to start, you don't have to figure it out alone. I've created a supportive, guided divorce support recovery workshop to help you process the emotions, understand your next steps, and start rebuilding your mindset and your life. You can find it on Eventbrite, and I'll also link it in the show notes. The lawyer you choose matters. Patrick emphasized this again and again. You're not hiring a friend, you're hiring a strategy partner. Someone who understands the law better than you ever will, and who can set realistic expectations before emotions take over. Coaching tip number 4: ask these 3 questions in your first meeting. Number 1, what will this divorce look like from start to finish? Number 2, what will this cost realistically? And number 3, what's the best and worst case for custody and finances? Clarity removes fear. Protect your kids from adult conflicts. This might be my favorite part. Patrick reminded us, let kids have their childhood. They grow up fast enough. Your ex might be unreasonable, unfair, vindictive, or emotionally immature, but your kids still love them. Coaching tip number 5. Take the high road every single time. Don't badmouth. Don't vent about your ex to your kids. Don't force them to choose sides. Kids always grow up and see the truth for themselves. Always. Rebuilding isn't instant, but it's possible. Patrick talked about hitting rock bottom, emotionally, financially, and physically, and how fitness, routines, and community helped him climb out. The message is simple. You will not stay where you are right now. Coaching tip number 6. Create one anchor habit. Pick one thing that grounds you. A walk, a workout, a journal practice, a support group, a routine with your kids. Consistency creates stability, and stability creates healing. Love again, but protect your kids first. I loved Patrick's boundary. No one meets my kids unless we've been dating for at least 6 months. That's not fear, that's wisdom. Your kids don't need more instability. They need time, safety, and predictability. Coaching tip number 7. Date with discernment. Your children don't need every chapter. They only need the ones that last. Divorce will shake you. It will stretch you. It will break versions of you that needed to fall away. But it will also reveal strength you didn't know you had. As Patrick said, you'll get through it. And you will. You already are. Thank you for joining me for this bonus episode. If this episode brought clarity or comfort, share it with someone walking their own hard road. And remember, you may be bent, but you are never broken. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Bent, Not Broken. I hope that this episode reminded you that even through life's toughest moments, you are bent, not broken. If this message inspired you, please share, rate, review, and subscribe, as it helps us reach more women who are ready to rise and rebuild. And until next time, keep living bold and walking in your purpose.